blah de blah blah blah. Unfortunately, there was a miscommunication with Fixture Life that resulted in a video being posted early. This was a mistake on our end and is in no way on Fixture Life. And there you have it. Fixture Life, you've been absolved of sin, and now you can view bot in peace. There you go. Sorry, man. I couldn't resist. I had to say it. But yeah, man, I'm going to go on this because I've got a few things I want to say. First of all, I guarantee you Game Ranks is probably playing it right now. Skill Up is probably playing it right now. Young, yeah, maybe. Who's that Call of Duty guy? Jack Frags. The guy who just plays FPS games. He's probably playing it right now too. Some people need to remember that Triple G are a business. Right? And the whole point of giving it to people who are going to review the game and not make guide content is that they want new eyes, they want fresh eyes on the game. People in that ARPG sphere, you guys are going to play the game anyway. The people who watch you on YouTube and Twitch, they're going to buy the game and play anyway. They don't need you guys because they know you're there. Okay? What they want to do is they want to try and expand out their market. They want to try and reach out to different demographics. What Diablo 4 did was it got people outside of the ARPG sphere to try. I don't know, Destiny streamers that have full on turned into ARPG streamers. And Diablo 4 was where it all started for them. You've got guys who played Call of Duty. You've got the Call of Duty guys coming in. You've got the Dark Souls guys coming in. Roguelike guys coming in. You've got the JRPG MMO players coming in. You've got the fighting game. You've got guys who play Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear. Those guys are coming in. So it's kind of like, that's how Diablo 4 was able to reach those heights. PoE is trying to do that. Grinding Gear Games is trying to set up a game that's going to push their organization, push their brand, and support their company probably for the next decade and a half. So understandably, they want to expand their horizons. We're going to read in between the lines here. It says on release day, we want players to be able to make a more informed choice about if they would like to buy a key or play the game, right? We believe that allowing traditional games media access should be able to accomplish this without spoiling the game. Traditional games media. Some of you feel salty about it. I get it. I remember when this news first dropped, I was in our me and my friends were in fucking Discord. I just thought it was hilarious. Translation. What Triple G is saying is they don't want you fuckers turning this game into a spreadsheet. They don't want you guys optimizing the fun out of the game before the weekend's out. And we saw it. We know some of the guys, I'm not going to name names, they know who they are. D4 dropped, and suddenly within 2 days you've got full guides for everything. They've been playing the game. They even let you guys into the fucking raid in D4 before the game was out to write guides for it. That's a mess up on Blizzard's side, because they could have literally had a world first race for that. But hey, I don't blame GGG for doing what they do. This is to be expected. Like I said, guide content makers, this is what they do. And let me kind of take their side a little bit here, because I understand. I know the connotations and what it means. This is how they make their money. This is how they put food on the table, roof over their head, support their family, support their kids. This is their livelihood. So they're getting agitated. They're getting upset. They're getting emotional. They're getting salty. And as they should be. They are literally behind the glass wall and they're seeing a money bag with a hole in it and it's just falling. You see the coins, the gold coins are falling. And there's nothing they can do about it. There's so much pressure on content creators that do it full time to be the first to get this guide out, the first to get this review out. It's a rat race. So that's why they're all getting agitated. So I'm not really going to get mad at them. That's the kind of response I'd probably expect if I was doing it full time. I'd be pissed off. But let's be clear here. This was intentional. Now, it was under NDA. And like I said, ignorance is bliss. If we didn't know about it, then no one would be upset. But content creators can be upset all they want, but guarantee people are playing it right now. That's all I've got to say on this, man. I remember when this news dropped, I thought it was hilarious. And maybe that's just me not giving a shit, but I just thought it was hilarious. But at the end of the day, we're all going to play it. And some of you are like, oh, I've been reading some of the X threads. I was about to say Twitter. X threads, and people are like, oh, I'm going to refund the game. I'm done. they're acting like Blizzard, blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna do shit, bro. What else are you gonna play? What else are you playing? Launch day comes. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go play DD4? Like, you gonna be in that queue like the rest of us, waiting to get into PoE too. Now there's other games coming out on that day. You've got Marvel Rivals, which I'm gonna put a trailer for at the end because I thought it was a banging trailer. It's basically anime Marvel, man. So check it out. But yeah, man. I thought this whole situation was hilarious. People just need to like chill out and understand that content creators, you've always been tools. Always been tools. And these companies have always used you. And vice versa. It's a symbiotic relationship. They don't want guide makers in there because you guys are going to turn this game into a damn spreadsheet. So they kept you out. Now, here's the gray area. Fixed Your Life does guides too. So that's the gray area. But his guides, I mean, I'm not going to talk on them. I don't think they're that good. But hey, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it is what it is. Everyone's going to get in. Everyone's going to play. This will be an afterthought. But understand that you're dealing with a business. And it's up to them ultimately. You're a tool. Always have been. Remember that.
Remember the dust, the lights gripping tightly, trapping the